Hello and welcome. I'm Natalie. Let's talk about money. So, actually, let's talk about YouTube. I started this channel on January 1st, 2025, and I opened the channel. Actually, that's when I opened the channel. I'll say I opened the channel. I created it January of 24, but never touched it, never did any videos, never touched it. I just had the idea in my mind I was going to do a second channel and this was going to be it, and I was going to start it at some point during 2024. Never happened. So I started it this year, January 1st. Much under the impression that YouTube was on easy mode. And so I watched Joanna and Dante London and watched some of their videos, got inspired, and started the channel. Very happy that I did. I didn't, so the first part was for January, 30-day challenge. How many subscribers, how many videos, how many watch hours? And I finished that, obviously, on January 31st, and I think I did fine. I wasn't overly excited about it, but I think I did fine. Not meeting the goals that I wanted. So on February 1st, I decided I would do, videos 2 or 3 times a week, and that was going to be it. And then on February, what day must it have been? 3rd or 4th? I watched Dough Dash, and she had a video about, same thing, YouTube on easy mode and do another 30-day challenge. So I did, February, all of February. Now, I missed a few days because I didn't actually get into the challenge. It's not a challenge, it's just testing yourself, basically. And so I thought that maybe I would be able to get to, if I continued to post daily, and that was kind of my challenge, was to continue to post daily, maybe I could get to 100 subscribers, which is really, realistically, that's 100 people, so that's a lot of people. But you're after 1,000, so it's only a tenth of what I actually need in the end, because I do want to monetize this channel as quickly as possible. So my goal was 100 subscribers. That was actually my goal for January, but it didn't happen. I think I ended January with 50 some subscribers. I'll have to look, but it didn't work out. So then February, I thought, okay, we can get to 100. We're halfway there, we can do it. And we didn't do it. So yesterday being February 28th, I had 83 subscribers. So I'm close. And I'm going to have to go to the numbers. I'm going to have to do this on my computer. But I am happy, and I'm going to continue to post. I know someone else is going to come up with another challenge, and then I'm going to get inspired again. But until then, I believe I'm going to post. I'm going to try 3 days a week. If I can do more, I will do more. But I'm going to aim for a minimum of 3 days per week to provide some sort of financial knowledge or gains or ideas that people can share and use and enjoy as you become debt-free and feel the freedom of not having bills. It is the best thing ever in life. And I bought a microphone and I forgot to put it on here, but that's okay. I think we'll be okay. So I'm going to go inside and get the computer out, and we'll look at actual numbers to see how I did, and you guys tell me, is it okay? The problem with YouTube is every single channel is different, and so I can't compare myself to anyone else. I can't even compare this channel to my other channel. I can't compare. So I just have to be happy with what I did and know that I can push harder if I want to, but I don't have to. So anyway, so let's go ahead and go take a look. Okay, so here is my channel, Debt Free with Natalie. Now, I have to say that I made some changes to my channel after doing a review with, what is his name? Robert Blake. And he gave some recommendations, and so I've taken on those recommendations, basically changing my thumbnail, changing my, that's not my thumbnail, that's my icon, or my whatever that is called, but then also changing my thumbnails so that they are all similar. I was kind of changing between 3 different thumbnails, and he said just stick to one, and he liked the red, white, and blue. So I'm aiming for the red, white, and blue, and we'll see if that helps or anything. So this is my channel. Let me kind of walk through the basics here. I again started this channel or posted my first video on January 1st, 2025. This is my latest video that I posted last night. It was about 9 o'clock last night, I believe, 8:39. And it got 5 views. How about that? It got 5 views. But look at my watch time. My watch time is much higher, at over 6 minutes. So that is fabulous to see. This is something, unexpected expenses, I think, are something that most people go through at some point in their life. So maybe that's why they're watching a little longer, because it's hitting home a little bit. So currently I actually have 85 subscribers. So I gained a few overnight. So that's awesome. Thank you all for subscribing. And then there's another page actually that I'm going to go to because it has better, more clear information. So let me click there actually onto content. So content shows you all of the videos that you have, and actually this isn't where I wanted to go either, but this shows all the videos that you have and how many views and so on. And so I'm actually going to come back to this, I believe. So let me come back to this. I want to go to analytics. That's what I want to see. And so I'm going to change this. So I again started in January. So this is only showing February. I want to show the total since I opened the channel. So since I started the channel or dropped my first video on January 1st, I've gotten 4,141 views. And then I've had 201.8 watch hours and 84 subscribers. I now have 85, so I gained one, over the last, I don't know, what does that mean, an hour or so? I don't know. And so we can see some peaks and some valleys here. This one was on Tuesday, February 18th. So I wonder which video that was. We'll have to go look and see it. I'm guessing it's probably, does it show if you click on it? No. We'll go see which video released on February 18th. But so as you scroll down, we can see this. Actually, this is the video that did it. So Fed says only 3% of retirees have $1 million saved. And this was a video, something similar I watched on another YouTuber, another creator. And then I kind of did my own spin on it. And that is my most popular video, I believe, to date. And then it goes down from there. I did a cute little short about why people should stop driving in the left lane if they don't know how to drive, because it drives me crazy. And then again, it just goes down from there. So I've got a good number of views on a small handful of videos, and that's fine, and I'm good with that. The problem that I see is that I have so many more videos than what is actually getting seen or that people are watching. So, it's I don't know. It's difficult for me. I don't know. I don't know if it should show me, I believe, how many videos would there be? There would be 70 some videos. And, I don't know. I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel. I'm happy I started the channel. I'm happy that I've gotten lots of views. And, I have to remember to grow at my pace. So one of the YouTubers that I started following when I started this challenge, I think he did the same because he was kind of on the same challenge idea. He must have watched, I don't know who, Dante or Dodash, I don't know who. But anyway, so one of the things he said in a recent video was to allow yourself room to grow at your own pace. That's from Creative, Wonder X Society. You should check out his channel. It's good. But I took that to heart because that's something I don't do. I don't allow myself to, the room actually to grow at my own pace. I'm a slow, laid back, don't want to rush, want to take everything slow type of person. I need to remember that when I'm doing YouTube. YouTube is not making me any money yet. And I am not so vicious that I want to spend 10 hours a day on YouTube. I'm just not there yet. Maybe I will be. Maybe I'll want to quit my job eventually, and I will be, but I'm not there yet. So, that is a good saying to me. Allow yourself room to grow at your own pace. I appreciate that. I liked that one a lot. So this tells you the impressions. So 112,000 impressions. 112,000. That's a lot of impressions for only 4,000 views. So that means my click-through rate is 2.9%, which is okay, but I believe it should be higher than that. I really believe it should be higher than that. Now, what's interesting is the browse feature. So when you're just out there browsing YouTube, that click-through rate is much higher, a 4.4, which is, in my idea, that's fabulous. Now, suggested videos, these are videos that YouTube is suggesting, is only 0.9, which means YouTube doesn't know my channel yet, which makes sense. This is a brand new channel. YouTube doesn't know who's going to watch my channel, who's going to be interested, who's going to, watch and stay through the videos. But it's only a 0.9% click-through rate, so that's pretty bad. So that is one of the reasons why my impressions, my recommendation numbers went down. That would be why. And then those are the main things that I wanted to see here. None of the, I guess date maybe has a big thing here. February 18th, I think, is what we said the day was. So 11.9% of my views happened on February 18th. And so that was 27, almost 28 hours of watch time on that single day. So that is amazing. And the view duration was 3.24, which is pretty average for actually both my channels. So that's interesting to me. Now this day, on February 14th, we've got a much higher view duration. So these are numbers that as you open your YouTube and you look at your YouTube, these are the things that you want to look at and analyze and get to understand them so that you know how to improve them, basically. And I want to go back. My mouse, I don't know if it's got a delay or what is going on, but it's not working well. I don't like it. That's not what I wanted to do. I just keep opening things up. Go back to my analytics where I belong. And then we were on content. So, stop it. So 2.9 thousand views, which is much higher than the previous 28 days. This moved me back to 28 days as well. So now we're looking at just February. So in just February, we had 193% more views, which is great. Impressions, we had 65% more impressions than the previous month or the previous 28 days. So we had almost 70,000 impressions, which looks really good. Click-through rate for the last 28 days was 3.4%. So I also like that. I think that is fabulous. My other channel is right around here as well, 3.4. It may have gone down to 3.2, but it's very similar to this, so that's good. Average duration, 3.16. Now, it tells you what videos are still watching, what people are still watching after 30 seconds. And it's interesting which videos those are because those aren't the most popular videos. So that's interesting to me. These videos people have probably clicked off after the 30 seconds is my bet, is my guess. And you can see the chart here after, well, I guess 4 minutes, we've still got 29% of people watching. So I guess that's good. 4 minutes is good. And then how people found my videos. So the browse feature is clearly winning, 82%. Suggested videos has dropped all the way down to 8.9%. I don't know, excuse me, if you watched my previous video about starting my YouTube channel, it would have been at the end of January, the last day in January, I believe I published that. My suggested rate was like 50%, or I don't know if it was even higher, 49 or 50%. So it's dropped quite a bit, and that's probably because once it's suggested, people aren't clicking on it, so it's going to stop getting suggested, basically, is how it's going to work. And I do have 3 now. I do have 3 playlists on my channel now, so that's where I'm getting the channel pages from, is from those playlists. And then YouTube search is pretty low at 2%, and then the others are pretty low as well. So these are my top videos. So the Fed says only 3% of retirees have $1 million. That's definitely my top video. 768 views. And I only had, at that point, I probably had about 76 subscribers. So that's like 100 times my subscriber rate, which is really good. this is something that Robert pointed out when he did the review, was that those videos with a lot of views, they are considerably higher than the number of subscribers that I have. Now, if we could just turn all 768 of these people into subscribers, I'd be happy. But that's not the way it works. So keep working at that. So those are my top videos. And it's interesting to me because I know which videos I liked the best. And this isn't the order. This isn't the order that I thought. I personally, I think the car, how to buy a car cash, is the most beneficial for most people because like 70% of America finance their cars. I think it's even higher than that, honestly, but most people finance their cars. So I thought this would have been a good one. Maybe I didn't go through my points well enough, I suppose. But I thought that one would have been, it was still good. It was fabulous. Almost 300 views on it. So that's fabulous. Many more than my subscribers could do. So that's fabulous. But I just thought it would be a little higher than that because it's useful. It's like, this is how people get themselves into trouble, is by having these stupid car payments. But anyway, so that's just my own personal view. For the audience is interesting. Now, because I have not a lot of hours and not a lot of videos, some of the numbers they don't show. But I have 43 returning viewers. So this number is growing. It had started out, I was happy when I hit 20. When I hit 20 returning viewers, I was so excited. So now I have 43. So that's super exciting to me. And then unique viewers, I do have 2.6 thousand unique viewers. And then I've grown 40 subscribers in the past 28 days, which is 9% less than the previous 28 days, is what they're saying. And then let's see, what else does it see? All this information, there's not enough information in order to gather that data. And then videos growing your audience, I don't think there's enough. I mean, there is enough. Obviously, this one was the one that was growing my channel the most, but it doesn't look very good. Low doesn't look good to me, but I don't know. I have never actually looked into this metric at all, so I can't even tell you why this matters. Well, I know why it matters. Video is growing your audience. Obviously, if I have a good video and it's making me get subscribers, that's a video that YouTube is going to push. That's a video YouTube is going to suggest. If none of my videos are having people come back and become subscribers, YouTube doesn't care about my channel because I'm not helping YouTube. Okay, so I got to help YouTube in order to help myself. Now, they show you where your videos or what formats my viewers are watching. So it's kind of the same for all videos, shorts, and lives. I have not yet done a live. I'm afraid to do a live. So I need to just go ahead and get right and do a live. That would help with the watch hours, as well as maybe I could snag a few people to subscribe, maybe. But subscribers are only good if they come back and watch your videos. If you run around clicking on everyone and just subscribing to everyone who has a low subscriber count, it's not helping them because the amount of subscribers is relative to the amount of views. And so if you have 10,000 subscribers and you're only getting 100 views per video, YouTube sees that as a problem. And so we would want to fix that. So, that it matters. And this is kind of where it breaks that down. So watch time from subscribers. Anything that YouTube spells out on these dashboards is stuff that we should pay attention to as creators. So not subscribed, 85% of the people that are watching my channel are not subscribed. 14% are. And so I would like these numbers to be reversed. That would help YouTube realize that my channel is somewhat worthwhile and maybe help push or recommend my videos a bit more. And then it tells you what kind of device. I don't care too much about that. It tells you what gender. So 38% are female, 61% are male. And then it tells you age group. Now, this was interesting to me because I'm late 40s, almost 50. And that's 24%. That's a good portion of my subscribers. But the 35 to 44-year-olds are the ones that are looking at money or interested in money the most, which helps me gauge what I should focus on in my videos. Probably need to focus more on 35 to 44-year-old range. Probably 35 to 54, honestly, because those are the two biggest. Money is money, though. It's just that sometimes if you speak to saving more early on, that will reach these younger viewers a little bit more. So then it tells you where people are watching, and then subtitles if they did subtitles or not, and that's really it. So really the analytics is really, I'm happy. It's good. I'm happy. It's, you know, I'm happy that I did this. I'm happy that I'm continuing to go. And I'm happy for all 85 of my subscribers that decided it was worthwhile to go ahead and click that button. I sure hope every one of you 85 comes back and watches another video. It helps me. It helps yourself because you learn when you watch my videos. Hopefully you learn a little something about money. And, you know, I'm just going to continue working. I think I'm going to go down to 3 or 4 times a week. That's my plan. Actually, I should say a minimum of 3 times per week. If I could continue doing daily, I would do that. But sometimes I'm so worn out and I really do not want to spend any more 11 p.m. nights uploading or downloading for the next day. So probably 3 times a week is going to be my guess. So I sure hope that you could give the video a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe. When you subscribe, you should hit the bell so you know when the next video comes out. And then lastly, remember to invest in yourself today so you can make a difference for others tomorrow. I thank you so much for stopping by. Y'all have a great one.